Hello, my name is Dorolio Vasquez, and today we're going to talk about one of the most acclaimed movies of 2019, Midsommar. So, this movie was directed and written by Ari Aster, which is one of the greatest minds of Hollywood nowadays. The movie talks about a girl, which is Danny, who recently had a very big loss. Certainly, her life wasn't really going really well. Her relationship was kind of dysfunctional, and the relationship with her work was not the best one either. So when both of her parents and her sister die for weird causes that I'm not going to spoil for you, she realizes that her life doesn't really have a purpose. So she decides to go on a trip with her boyfriend and her boyfriend's friends, which is going to Sweden to meet one of the boys' cultures. So, the reason why this movie was critically acclaimed in 2019 and it keeps being one of the most acclaimed movies in history is because of its drama. For starters, the picture is amazing. One of the greatest pictures Hollywood has ever seen. How they portrayed all the landscapes of the movie is just amazing, first. Second, this is a folk horror movie, which is talking about a different genre in movies. So, the main point of the movie is when they decide to go to Sweden to meet this boys' culture. But as soon as they get there, they realize it's not a culture, it's more of a cult. Of course, I don't want to spoil the movie for you, so you're gonna have to watch the movie to know what I'm talking about. But I can tell you that it has one of the most shocking scenes of movies history, okay? The reason I chose this movie was because, of course, I had heard about this movie, but I had never watched it. So when I saw it on the screen, I knew that I had to watch it and talk about this movie because I had heard so many opinions. There is not a middle point. There is always someone that loved the movie or hated the movie. There is no one that thinks the movie is meh. So when I watched it, of course, I had encountered emotions. So I had to Google some of the experts' opinions about this. Most people didn't really understand the purpose of the movie or what the director wanted to showcase. So, of course, I don't want to spoil anything about the movie. I would really love you to see the movie and have your own opinion. But for me, it is one of the greatest endings I have ever seen. It makes you think, it makes you wonder what could happen if something was different or if the cult hadn't gotten to their purpose. So it's a really crazy movie. Of course, it has, as I told you, it has one of the greatest pictures I've ever seen. The costume design is amazing. The actors are amazing. And there are many other things that make this movie amazing and worth watching. So I really encourage you to do it. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope you watch the next ones because there are gonna be more.